Good morning, Miss Ida. My name is Lai Jingi, and today I'm going to present about DCE2623 Administration and Management in Early Childhood Development. It's exploring the essential setting up a private kindergarten in Malaysia. For introduction part, what is the importance of private preschool? Even though preschool isn't a mandatory here, more and more parents are enrolling their children because they see the value in early childhood. Private kindergartens play a big role in this. They usually have smaller class size and focus on the overall development of each child. Unlike public ones, they are run by private owners or NGOs and funded through tuition fees. So what makes them special in their flexibilities? They can use creative teaching method and often offer a bilingual education, which is a great in a multicultural country like Malaysia. Also, with more parents working with full-time, private kindergartens help by providing both educations and childcare in one places. For the detailed requirement part, the first is legal requirements. Under the Education Act 1996 and its subordinate regulations, any institution or individual planning to set up a private kindergarten must register with the Ministry of Education. The short form is MOE, as a formal educational institution and comply with a series of administrative and safety standards. For example, the kindergarten needs to obtain a business license issued by the local government, a compliance certificate Sijil Bomba from the fire department, and a kitchen operation license certificate by the Healthy Bureau. If the relevant regulations are not met, the law enforcement agency may close the kindergarten and impose a fine in accordance with the law. In addition, if you want to hire a foreign teachers, you must also follow the additional regulations of the Labor and Immigration Department. The second is financial considerations. Opening a kindergarten requires not only love and enthusiasm, but also good in financial planning. Expenses in the start-up phase usually include renting a venue, decorating a space, purchasing toys and teaching materials, and also recruiting teachers. Taking a medium-sized one as an example, the initial investment range from 100k to 250k. After that, at least 10k to 20k per month must be prepared as daily operating funds, including employer salaries, water and electricity bills, teaching materials, updates and maintenance costs. Some enterprises will share the financial pressure through bank loans, small business grants or partnerships. And number 3 is staffing needs. The professional level of teachers directly affects the quality of education in kindergartens and the level of trust from parents. According to Ministry of Education MOE, the primary teachers must have at least a diploma in early childhood education. At the same time, the kindergarten should also arrange on-the-job training to improve teachers' teaching skills and knowledge of child psychology. in order to ensure that every child can get enough attention. It is generally recommended that the teacher-students ratio for the 3 to 4 years old groups will be maintained and 1 teacher, 8 children, and for the 5 to 6 years old group will be 1 teacher to 10 children. In addition, child workers and teaching assistants are also required to help take care of daily time. Number 4 is facility standards. The special design of kindergartens is not only affect children's learning efficiently, but also affect their safety and health. The Ministry of Education recommends that each child should have at least 3.5 square meters of their activity space. It includes classroom and outdoor areas. In addition, kindergartens must be equipped with equipment that meets safety standards, such as fire extinguishers, safety doors, and rounded corner furniture and non-slip floors, and sharp objects or toxic paints and should be avoided. Basic facilities such as first aid kits and monitoring system should be provided, and the toilet also should be designed according the children's height to facilitate the children to use the toilet independently. So for the last is curriculum guidelines. The National Preschool Curriculum Standard, KSPK, launched by the Ministry of Education of Malaysia, requires all registered kindergartens to follow the 6 major areas of development, including language, cognitive, social emotions, dexterity, art, expression, and spiritual education. In addition to implementing the national curriculum, private kindergartens can also introduce a special modules such as bilingual teaching, STEM and enlightenment, emotional intelligence EQ, and so on, to make teaching more in-depth and in line with national standards. For the key considerations, when planning to open a kindergarten, it is recommended to first conduct a detailed market survey to understand the school age population, parental needs, and their competition in the area. Secondly, effort should be made to improve the teaching philosophy and the brain image to establish the uniqueness of the kindergarten, such as focusing on natural education, bilingual environment, or multi-sensory learning experience. Finally, a good communication mechanism should be established with parents, such as regular home visits, growth file, or parent open day, which will help them enhance their trust and reputation and ensure the long-term stable operation. So in summary, a private kindergartens in Malaysia is not only alleviate the problems of insufficient public resources, but also promote the overall progress of early childhood education through diversified teaching and quality services. That despite the challenges in regulations, funding and manpower, through careful planning and continuous improvement. In kindergarten, entrepreneurs have the opportunities to provide an inspiring and loving learning environment for the next generation, thereby cultivating more potential future citizens for society.